You know how time flies. I lost track of time actually, Today is exactly the date of this year. The last day of this year. Yeah, 31st December. I can't believe this is the last day of this year actually. 2025 is almost done. About 15 years ago, like lying on my bed when I was in middle school as a middle school student, I moved to here, this house, this home, apartment. Yeah, that was the time when we just moved to here. And it's been 15 years since we've been living here. And now, I'm officially 29 in international age, but in Korean age, today is gonna be my last day of 30 in Korean age, which I don't recognize though, but which I don't count as a actual age. So, what have I done so far? I mean, this year has turned out to be a quite great year. Like my first half of this year was pretty much easy going. I was just all about working, and then my visa expired. I went on a trip to America with my friend. We had a lot of fun in there, experienced many things, unforgettable moments for 2 weeks and a half. And I got back home here in Ulsan, in South Korea. Yeah. And I've made so many mistakes so far, that I'm gonna have to make up for my lost time, lost money from the mistakes. Somebody, or just myself, should have talked me out of doing that, but I didn't, and nobody actually helped me out, so I conducted biggest the biggest mistake ever in my life, which I still regret. I lost too much money there, right here, and then I got real. I got back to earth after that, and then applied for a visa, which I was supposed to do it in January or something. ASAP, as soon as I came back to Korea, but I didn't, which I should have done it earlier, but 3 months later, you me coming back to Korea. So, I'm getting what was coming to you actually. I'm just getting what was coming to you. I mean, the yeah, this is my karma actually. I'm accepting my fate, you know, for making a mistake, which is very serious. So that's why I'm still waiting for the visa. I'm supposed to receive my visa soon, no matter how long it takes. I thought it would have been granted by now, but it's still in progress. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be consistent with my English study. In terms of my goal, getting a new job in mind matters the most. I'm rooting for myself, staying true to what I'm doing, and I'm sure I'll get settled back in Australia once I get back to there quickly. I hope it'll pretty much go well. Hopefully. And I expect myself to be better since next year. I'm not putting it off, but I need to set my new priority. I need to set my new priorities since next year, which is coming right away, which is on the way within a day. Right, 23 hours left. Well, I'm going to finish off all the shit habits I have had here by this week. By this year, actually. Otherwise, I don't think I could keep up with others, who are hardworking all around the world. To keep pace with them, I need to keep track of it. I need to keep track of what's going on here. To record what I can do, what I'm chasing. I mean, no matter how hard it would be, I'll be willing to do it. I'll be eager to upskill, actually. Yeah, since next year. I'm not letting myself in the future do it. I'm not letting myself, in the future do it, but seriously, I'm gonna change. I need to change since next year. Yeah. I remember 1 year ago, I was on a plane in Air Asia, and that was the time when I faced a new year on the plane because of the delay of the flight time. It was nearly it's nearby the Australia. It was in the sky, definitely. And then Happy New Year. And at the time I did set my priorities, and my first one was I'll do push-ups every single day. Not every single day, but as much as I can. As many as I can, so I did that for about a half year, but because of my back pain and some video issues, something like that, all that excuses, I quit it, and I visited a hospital multiple times since I came back here. So I need to do it again. I'm totally in the mood for it. Yeah, I have enthusiasm for life back. So, time to stand back up. Alright, I'll see you next year.